something that I just had an epiphany on the other day was that if you don't solve if you don't address a gap in your product offering, someone else will fill that gap. I think that sounds pretty obvious, but like, let me give you an example. I am working on my portfolio right now, and for the time being, it's on Notion, and I obviously can't disclose those projects, and I'm working on password protecting those pages, and there's actually no built-in way within Notion to make this happen. And what I've noticed is, like, when I was looking for solutions online, there are other companies that have monetized on this gap, and they've created solutions where you can move your Notion site onto their platform, and they'll charge you to add a password protected layer on top of your Notion. And it just like dawned on me, like, if you don't fill the gap in your own product, somebody else will come and do it for you. But at the same time, it kind of sparks the discussion of whether or not that's something that's even a focus for Notion. When you're designing and considering how you solve certain problems, maybe certain problems are not even worth solving for that business's focus. So if, like, thinking from Notion's perspective, if that's not something they want to necessarily solve, then they're not going to address it, and they have to be okay with that. Like, you kind of can't serve everybody all at once. You kind of have to pick your target and work on making it the best experience for them. And with that, there will be some compromise of other audiences and user segments being left out. It's just really interesting, especially with work and stuff. I don't know if you see my dog in the background, by the way, but especially with work, I really notice it in my work with, like, oh, this would be such a great user experience. Yeah, but that's not a priority right now. We have this other business priority, and it just doesn't line up. So not everything worth doing is also worth doing. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a ramble, but it's an interesting observation. End of ramble, I guess.